Hello, grade 8. In this video, we are going to check the exercises from the book, chapter 3, lesson 2, energy transformation and work. So, number 1, A blank occurs when energy is converted from one form to another. And the answer is energy transformation. So, an energy transformation occurs when energy is converted from one form to another. 2. Distinguish between work and energy. Work is the transfer of energy that occurs when a force makes an object or a particle move. Energy is the ability to cause the change. So work is the transfer of energy and energy is the ability to cause the change. 3. Define the law of conservation of energy in your own words. This is a free answer. You can use your own words. An example of answers might be, the law of conservation of energy says that energy can be transformed from one to another, but it can never be created or destroyed. This is the law. 4. Which is not an example of work? A. Holding books in your arms. B. Lifting a box from a table. C. Placing a bowl on a high shelf. D. Pushing a cart across the room. So, which is not an example of work? It means which of these examples doesn't have a transfer of energy? And the correct answer is holding a book in your arms. Because when you're holding a book in your arms, you don't have energy changing or anything. So all the other examples, lifting a box from a table, this is a potential energy. Placing a bowl on a high shelf as well. Pushing a cart across the room, the cart has a speed, so it will have a kinetic energy. 5. Describe the energy transformations that occur when a piece of wood is burned. So, chemical energy stored in the bonds between the atoms in the molecules of wood is transformed to thermal energy and light energy. So this is what happens when a piece of wood is burnt. The chemical energy that is in the bonds in the atoms and molecules of wood will be transformed into another form of energy, the thermal energy and the light energy. 6. Explain the gravitational potential energy transformations that occur when the object at right is in motion. We're talking about a roller coaster. So, a car at the bottom of the wheel has the least gravitational potential energy. As it rises, the gravitational potential energy increases. At the top of the wheel, the gravitational potential energy is the maximum, and then it begins to decrease as the car goes down from the top of the wheel to the bottom. So this is the change in the gravitational potential energy. Summarize, copy and fill in the graphic organizer below to show that work is the product of what? So work is the product of the force and the distance. Whenever you need to calculate work, it's F times T. 8. Consider which energy transformation and energy transfers occur in flashlight. Chemical energy in batteries is converted to electric energy, which is transferred to the bulb. The bulb transforms the electric energy to radiant energy in the form of light waves and wasted thermal energy, which transfers radiant energy away from flashlight. So this is what happens. 9. Model a picture showing how energy is transferred to a sidewalk on a hot summer day. Label the different forms of energy in your drawing. So, you have to do something like to explain this. The radiant energy comes from the sun in waves moving toward the sidewalk, and the thermal energy comes from the sidewalk. 10. Calculate the work done by a bird pulling a worm from the dirt with a force of 0.05 Newton, a distance of 0.07 meters. So to calculate the work, you need to apply the formula. The formula is W equals F times T. So W equals 0.05 times 0.07 equals 0.0035 joules. And that's it, grade 8.